Next to speak along the bar was a police investigator, and to tell you, of his demeanour he was clean. He truly said nothing very mean. His dress was simple, that is to say, he dressed his part in perfect way. A brown trench coat about him clung, his wrinkled suit underneath hung. I noticed that coffee the man always toted seemed to be the drink he always doted on. Of the police force long served was he. He had been an officer since 1983. Of criminals and vagabonds he could recall, and for the most part he had seen them all. And as our journey took its course, his voice rumbled at first, as if he were hoarse, but soon took strength.
I tell you true, this tale I shall recount for you. I knew a man who knew a man who knew a man who had a plan to expunge himself of heinous crime, of who I will tell you to pass the time.
It was a Thursday night. He was shaking like it was freezing, couldn't stop it, even though it was really hot inside the unmarked van. Come on, it is Las Vegas in the summertime out there, even if it is dark. You would think their police department could afford some air conditioning, especially for its undercover officers. The buzz of their voices jabbering into walkie-talkies jammed into their ears filled the air around him. He felt like he was in a Harrison Ford movie. Of course, it was pretty cool for him, but we all know better.
Alright, are you sure you're ready and willing to do this?
Anything to get me out of those unpaid parking tickets. I'm just lucky they didn't infiltrate this day in court.
I just have to ask, how much did you owe?
$5,700.
He had been double parked in a loading dock behind a casino for a week and a half.
Okay then. Alright, run this down your shirt and clip the feed box inside your pocket. You stayed up on the background information we gave you? Okay, just stick to the plan, and if things get hot in there, we'll come in and back you up.
Yeah, sure thing,
Basically,
boss.
his job there, he was supposed to go in and monitor this arms deal going down, posing as a mob securities enforcer, which is in short a hired thug. He was there because the Vegas PD wanted to take down these guys named the Mancini brothers. Supposedly they were running a small-time crime syndicate and dreamed of doing business 1920s Chicago style. Not that the poor guy about to go into harm's way cared, he just didn't really have $5,700 offhand. He got in his Toyota, pulled out of the impound lot, and drove to the back street warehouse a few blocks over where he was instructed to go.
Hey, you got a piece?
Yeah, I got what you're looking for here.
Alright. Now you walk around and look for any funny going-ons.
Yeah, sure thing, boss, here.
As he was walking around, he soon came upon the targets, Caleb and Giovanni Mancini.
All I'm saying is that a cop drove by twice real slow-like.
Think they got one of the new guys in here?
Nah, I've been looking around. I think if someone's selling us out, it's one of our closest, one of the secret circle.
All I'm saying is I'll kill any snitches.
Oh my gosh! The van across the street is back! The police car's there too! We've been ratted out!
Some of the gang with lesser intestinal fortitude immediately bolted. Bad idea.
There's the rebel scum! Blast them!
Come on, let's get those slimy sons.
After the fact, one of my buddies in the station heard the guy say, "Sure, I stopped the arms deal, but it was all in the line of duty, I guess." All I'm going to say is, right. Of course he did. As for the Mancini brothers, I guess sometimes you just can't see what's obviously right before your face.